And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, as this is game 2 of our doubleheader here for Family Night for Pope Francis here as we welcome you live to Pope Francis Preparatory School in Springfield, Mass. for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. Don Percy here, the voice of the Cardinals. As we are set here for kickoff at Pope Francis Prep. The second game of 2 about to get underway here. First, for those of you that missed it, it was a 0-0 tie between Westside and Pope Francis for the boys team. Goaltender Max Graham with a stellar performance in net. 17 out of 17 saves. Couldn't have asked for much more from him than he already had. Eden Kornacki getting the start in net for Pope Francis. Olivia Morrissey for the Bombers. Pope Francis already out of the gates with a 1-0 start to the season. A 3-2 win over Douglas High. Whereas Westfield, their first game of the season right here live on Pope Prep. Again, for those of you that missed last year, girls soccer Western Mass Class A champions for, I believe, the second time in a row. So the question now among the girls soccer team, is the three-peat possible? Winning by a final score of 1-0 against Long Meadow in the Western Mass Class A finals. Unfortunately, they would meet their match in the quarterfinals versus a team all well-known across Pope Francis soccer, the Norwell Clippers, by a final score of 3-0. Pope Francis coming off of a 18-4 season with a couple of senior losses here, but they certainly look to make that not matter, as Westfield coming off a 10-4-5 season where they would meet their end in the round of 16 with a 6-0 loss to Muscomaquet Regional High School and a 2-1 loss, what could have been a Westfield versus Pope matchup in the final. It turned out to be a Long Meadow versus Pope, as they lost to Long Meadow 2-1 in the semifinal round. Captains for the Cardinals this year, Maeve Trammell and Mila Dillard, as they have the C's on their arms. So we'll get a kick here from the goal from Meredith Collini. Westfield defenseman. Going to get things off to a hot start here for Pope Francis and Westfield. Again, as we saw a scoreless game before. It's a really, really good game. Teams going at it on both ends, Westside and Pope Francis. But unfortunately, no team was able to cash in tonight. Will that be the difference maker here in this girls' game? I have a feeling it might be so. Trammell inside, looking to find Dillard. Trammell with a good steal toward the middle here. Trammell looking to fire a shot off far side. It was trickled just wide of the net. The opening 2:30 into the game here. Pope Francis already with some good offensive zone pressure and time here. As the student section starting to come to life here. Gathering in here for the girls' soccer game. With the burst to be up the far side, Madeline Centinello looking to fire a shot. Eden Kornacki square to make the save here as she is tested for the first time tonight. As we have a corner kick now for the Bombers. So Pope coming off of one of the best seasons they've had in a while. 18-4. Westfield coming off of a 10-4-5 record. Pretty decent season for the Bombers. Unfortunately, nothing to show for in the postseason. Pope Francis looking to turn things their way and go for the three-peat this year. And also looking to make a deeper, further run into the state tournaments. MIAA Dillard up the close far line now. Dillard looking upfield, trying to find Rosati. Rosati pass back over for Ali Soja. Soja going to make a move, turn to the middle. Soja upended, though, at the middle. As this ball will roll out of play. Lila Rosati trying to find Ali Soja in front of the net. This will be cleared out by Kendall O'Brien. Thrown back in for Pope Francis. MIAA Dillard trying to turn it around, head to the net. Instead, she leaves the pass back off for Maeve Turmel. Turmel upfield. Try to give the pass over for Waskowitz. Westfield looking to come back the other way, though, with speed. As the play is broken up by Sophie Samard. Turmel looking to turn it back the other way, look upfield. As Braccialarchi, looking to the center, trying to find Ramirez for a indirect pass. Wouldn't go her way, though. As the throw-in is sent immediately back out of the sidelines. As Waskowitz. So throw-in now for the Bombers. Cristiano Price. And for it is sent back out immediately. Braccialarchi. Looks middle for Maeve Turmel. Turmel looking to fire a shot off to the middle. Finds Lila Rosati. Rosati back to Turmel. Turmel inside deep, trying to get the drop pass off for Dillard. Rosati shot blocked by Turmel. Westfield looking to clear it out of the zone so far. Sophie Samard, good keeping, over for Rosati. Rosati, back for Ali Soja. Soja, trying to find deep for Lila Rosati. Westfield looking to make something go back up. And nearly 7 minutes gone by in this opening half. Other way, Maeve Turmel. Up and in the middle. Leaving the pass. Back up off for Gabby Shabelli. Shabelli finds an inside lane for Braccialarchi. Braccialarchi to Turmel, fires a long shot. Curved down as it was blocked, but it's scooped up by Olivia Morrissey. So both goaltenders tested for the first time here. For Westfield and for Pope Francis. Kornacki and Morrissey each with a save under their belt. As Pope Francis now going to play back on D. Santinello looking inside for the middle. Could be a near partial break. Kornacki square to the shot, though. As it was Golick who had a good opportunity for a scoring chance, but Kornacki shut down for her second save of the night so far, nearly 8 minutes into play. Ball sent up. In an inside lane, Braccialarchi looking inside from Waskowitz. Westfield looking to get things going back the other way. Shabelli keeps the ball out of play. Shabelli throw-in over for MIAA Dillard. Dillard with a nifty little move there around the defenseman. Turmel looking inside over for Braccialarchi. Braccialarchi looking down low. Trying to find Waskowitz looking inside. Braccialarchi trying to still get the pass off. Maeve Turmel takes a step up. Cut back, shot, blocked there. Dillard with the rebound chance as that shot is sailed over the net. But Pope Francis certainly nodding in their scoring opportunities so far here. coming out of the goal crease now. Westfield looking to get something back going the other way. Shabelli, though, breaks up the pass. Westfield looking to come back the other way, though, before the play is broken up midfield by Ramirez. Dillard at the 40-yard line. Looking inside. Trying to find Waskowski. Long shot on net. Rosati picks the rebound up and scores. Lila Rosati picked the rebound up. And Pope Francis off and running with a 1-0 lead as they draw first blood here in the opening half. So Lila Rosati with the opening goal for Pope Francis, as we have our first goal of the night so far, as things turn out to be in Pope's favor. 9 minutes into regulation. Rosati with the opening goal. Zone, and is looking to get a little bit of offensive pressure going here. Opening goal of the night for Pope Francis here, for the boys and girls team, as we had a 0-0 game. And now, with the opening goal for the girls game, scored by Lila Rosati. Ball sent up. Mila Dillard looking to pick up the ball that's sent out of bounds. Dillard will throw it in. Trying to find Waskowicz upfield. Brasolarchi finds Dillard. Kick play looking back for Brasolarchi. As Termel will take the indirect kick now at the 40-yard line. Opening 10 minutes of play here. 1-0 for those of you just tuning in. Pope Francis with the lead so far as they draw first blood here on family night. Pass into the middle. No one there for the Cardinals, so Westfield look to come back the other way. Pass off over in the middle as it was looking for a near partial break. Termel try to get the pass from Ramirez, but Westfield will come back the other way, looking to make it up the sidelines for Madeline Santinello. Santinello with a burst of speed here, trying to find the inside lane. Low shot there. Eden Kornacki with a good save. As she gets her third shot on goal for the night. Throw in here for Pope along the sidelines. As I believe it was Maeve Termel looking upfield for Mila Dillard. This pass will be blocked, though, and sent out of bounds. Let's go, Pope, the chant from the student section here in West Springfield, Mass. As we are just about set and underway, 12 minutes into the first girls game at home for the season, most recently off of a 3-2 win versus Douglas. At the away game, Termel looking upfield for Rosati. Rosati looking for her second goal of the game. Rosati leaves the pass back for Larson. Dillard looking to make way into the goal as that shot was deflected, I believe, off a Westfield defenseman. And it will go just wide of the net. So Mila Dillard set for the corner kick for Pope Francis. 12 minutes into the first half. Here, Pope Francis up already 1-0 thanks to the rebound goal from Rosati. Dillard with the kick in. Maeve Trammell looking to head into the goal. Westfield looking to come out with possession, though, as they send out of harm's way Meredith Collini. Brasselarchi with the throw-in, looking inside. Trying to find Mila Dillard. She does. Dillard trying to step back there before it is sent out of bounds. Riley Pryor. Trammell looking upfield. Play broken up, though, by Shabelli. Shabelli looking in for Brasselarchi. Brasselarchi trying to find an inside lane. Nothing would go for her, though, so it's sent back out of bounds. So Brasselarchi with the throw-in now. Dillard trying to make a move to the inside. Play is blown dead here, though, as this will go in favor of Westfield. Trammell headed over to Mila Dillard. Dillard looking upfield, has Braccalarchi. Braccalarchi looking middle, trying to find Waskowitz. Braccalarchi off to Waskowitz. Waskowitz up for Dillard. Dillard trying to find the shot. Fanned on it, though, as she takes a step back. Dillard, long distance shot here on goal. Save made by Morrissey. Trying to go upfield with a burst of speed here. Rather Wazowski. Wazowski looking middle, trying to find Rosati. Rather Rosati trying to fire a shot off. Couldn't go. Before the pass is broken back up. Ali Soja looking to get in the play. Soja looking over to the far side. Westfield looking to come back the other way. Good defensive step up, though, made by Ramirez. Braccalarchi. Pass up from Mila Dillard. Dillard trying to get the pass upfield. As we will have a sub coming onto the field for Westfield. With 23:50 remaining in regulation. 1-0 Pope Francis leads as Chelsea Brennan taken down on the play for Pope Francis. Trammell, long distance shot looking for Wazowski. As Westfield looking to regroup with it now. Rosati trying to put pressure on. Hannah Johnson with the throw-in. Rosati looking to settle the ball as it will go out of play. As Mila Dillard now will get the corner kick for Pope Francis. So 3-3 shots on goal for Kornacki and Morrissey. Only difference here, the rebound from Rosati. Dillard, long distance shot on net. Trammell tried to get the header off, but it was directed to the far right side of the field As Westfield will now get the throw in. Samard looking upfield, has Trammell middle. Instead, she'll give it off over Wazowski. Pass back for Samard. Samard over for Johnson. Johnson looking middle, trying to find Trammell. Instead, she finds Waskowitz. Trammell trying to find a low pass for Chelsea Brennan. Samard, inside pass. Pope Francis trying to go to work here. Soja. Johnson with the throw-in, looking to go inside, try to find Dillard. Ball sent out of play, though. Rosati gives a pass up for Johnson, so Johnson will throw it in now. Trying to find Dillard. Dillard looking to make a play. A turnaround and get to the middle. Dillard trying to leave the pass off for Maeve Trammell. Pass batted out of harm's way, though, as Westfield looking to clear it. Hannah Johnson looking to keep it in play, as this ball will head out of bounds. So Madeline Santinello will regain possession here for the Bombers. Again, neon theme was set for the Pope Francis student section here on Family Night. Second game of the evening, as we are set here. A 0-0 tie between the boys soccer versus Westside, and now we are here at a 1-0 lead for the girls. Ali Soja looking to make a way in. Over for Rosati, looking to lob a past the middle. Back for Brennan. Westfield will take a little step back now. Collini, pass picked off by Rosati. Rosati looking to move it upfield for Hannah Johnson. Trammell, lead pass over for Brennan. Brennan, pass picked off by Westfield defenseman Meredith Collini. Westfield still little zone time for Westfield that they've had. The 3 shots on goal have come huge for them, but they have not had many O-zone opportunities so far. And that is certainly something that they are lacking here. Pope Francis on the other end with a lot of big O-zone opportunities, and certainly that has led them to the 1 goal so far by Lila Rosati. Throwing now for Westfield. Trammell looking to get the pass off over to the sidelines. Westfield now with a good little burst of speed here. Trying to make something happen here in the O-zone. Collini trying to get the pass in, but it's up and in by Trammell. Trammell stretch pass. Looking upfield, trying to find Brennan. Westfield, though, looking to get back on offense quickly. Got a pass going upfield as they now turn it. Collini trying to find an inside lane for Pryor. Pryor pass off for Santinello. Offsides, though. As we very well could have seen a tie game here had that not been offsides, as Santinello was well in the clear with that opportunity that they had. Shot out from the goal here, as it is Brennan heading upfield. Brennan along the far side trying to find Dillard in the middle. Instead she finds Waskowitz. Waskowitz, a little bit of time and space. Finds Trammell. Trammell along the far side trying to stuff the pass to the middle. Nothing would go for her, though. Pope Francis still with some good ozone time here. Brennan and Turmel trying to play a game of pass. Westfield looking to come back the other way, though. As Shabelli with a step up. Shabelli trying to make a move to the inside. Got a shot off before she is upended and taken down on the play. Brennan looking to get in there for Pope Francis, but they will not get the call here, as the crowd is electric with the no call here by the officials. Kornacki leaves the pass out for the far side for Hannah Johnson. Johnson looking upfield, trying to find Dillard or Rosati. Instead, Westfield regathers with it before it's stolen away by Dillard. 16:35 now remaining in regulation. Dillard along the far side wall looking to make a move to the inside with a little bit of time and space here. Dillard, long distance shot, blocked, and it is easily scooped up by goaltender Olivia Morrissey. Morrissey with the punt all the way out. Turmel picks up the rebound, though. Turmel looking inside, trying to find Waskowitz. Dillard inside for Turmel. Turmel looking to make something happen here. Still with the ball. Instead, she loses it, though. Brennan picks the ball up. Shot there, deflected to the outside. As this will be Westfield possession. So with 15:50 now remaining in regulation. Pope still up 1-0 on the scoreboard. Some good ozone opportunities, but unfortunately, they could have buried a couple more opportunities here, and they could very well find themselves up 2, if not 3 goals so far, but it has not gone their way so far. Mila Dillard now with a goal kick, looking inside middle, trying to find Turmel, but it is shut down once again by Olivia Morrissey for her 5th save of the night. Westfield looking to come back the other way. Madeline Santinello looking inside. Easy save made by Eden Kornacki. Shots on goal now 5-4 in favor of Pope Francis here. It's about nearing the 15-minute mark remaining in the first half. Long aerial shot. Wazowski. Pope looking to regain possession here. Samard. Pass back for Hannah Johnson. Johnson trying to get the pass over for Turmel. And I believe we do have a hold here. Unfortunately, it will not be for Pope, though, as I believe that should have been a call in favor of Pope Francis, but the officials thought otherwise and said Westfield will be getting the kick. So Meredith Collini will get the kick for the Bombers. This is a long-distance shot here. Could have the length on net, but Eden Kornacki square to the shot to make her 5th save of the night. Mila Dillard now with a burst of speed up to the middle of the field. Trying to find an inside lane and find Waskowitz. Waskowitz along the far right side of the field. Westfield trying to regroup. I believe this should be Pope possession here, as yes, it will be. I believe it will be a throw-in, though, by Braccalarchi. Braccalarchi trying to find an inside lane over for Waskowitz. Long distance shot here. Rosati looking for the deflection here. Dillard, though, will head it towards the middle before it is cleared out of the way and sent back into the O zone by Johnson. Westfield looking to get something going back the other way. Santinello along the 30-yard line, trying to find an inside lane. Gets something going for the Bombers here. Santinello once again fires a long-distance shot here as that shot sails over the net. Westfield now going back to some good scoring opportunities here that they have had. Ball sent up in a play before it is battered down and out of bounds. Throw in now. Shabeli looking upfield, trying to find Dillard. Dillard, lob pass over for Waskowitz. Waskowitz moving to the inside. Has Dillard falling back. Shot on goal, though. Rosati looking for the deflection. All the way out to play it, though, was Morrissey, and she will cover up. Westfield now. Mila Dillard steals the ball. Bursting to the middle, trying to find a lane for herself. Dillard. Broken up the play there by Belvacqua. Dillard trying to make a slide tackle and get back into the O-zone. Johnson. Pass broken up, though, as it is blocked by Westfield. So with 11 minutes now remaining in the first half, Hannah Johnson with a throw-in. Heads it back into the Pope O-zone. Westfield just looking to clear balls out of their own zone here as they had a good offensive rush. Pressure was going their way, getting shots on goal. But ever since then, they have found a stalemate. And it has not been going their way for what has been now about 5 minutes. Play broken up in the middle. Brassolarchi going to get something going. Dillard blocked the shot. Trying to work it back upfield is the Bombers. Santinello. A little bit of time and space. Making a move to the middle. I believe this will be a call in favor of Westfield. I believe this could be a penalty kick for Santinello. As, yes, it will be a penalty kick for Santinello. So 1-0 game we are set at right now. 10:09 in remaining in the first half. Santinello set to shoot at the line. Eden Kornacki in net. Looking to tie the game up for the Bombers here. Madeline Santinello. Santinello shot, and she scores! Madeline Santinello with the penalty shot here that ties things up. 1-1 apiece here at Pope Prep. So Santinello with the equalizer for the Bombers now. Pope back to work. Dillard starts out with the ball, looking to go upfield, trying to find Waskowitz. Waskowitz back to Dillard. Dillard looking to find an inside lane. Wouldn't go for her. Back over to Turmel. Turmel trying to find an inside lane upfield. Finds Brassolarchi, fan on the shot, and this one will not be sent out of bounds. Westfield looking to regroup with it now in their own zone. Brassolarchi looking to keep it in, though. So a 1-1 game so far. Here. As Rosati and Santinello. Goal apiece for each team. 9:03 now remaining. Santinello, though, back on the rush. Looking to get another shot off and get 2 under her belt for the night. Shot there blocked by Shabeli. Pope Francis scrambling here in their own D zone. Dillard trying to get the ball out. Fans wanting a call saying that it was a handball. Brassolarchi pushed down the play. Dillard. Nifty little move there, trying to make her way to the middle. Mila Dillard's ball stolen away, though. Meredith Collini looking upfield, trying to find sister Hannah Collini. Westfield with a throw-in. Collini looking to get something going upfield for the Bombers, though. As plays blown dead here. Will be another throw-in for the Bombers. 7:20 now remaining in the opening first half. Cardinals in a bit of a scramble in their own zone. Stolen away. Bombers with a good opportunity before it is cleared out of harm's way by Shabelli. So a corner kick now for the Bombers. As this could be a good opportunity for them to go up 2-1 here. Trying to crash the net. Rosati picks the pass off, though. Far side of the field. Looking to get it up over for Waskowitz. Ball thrown back into play now. Westfield looking to get something going here. Belvacqua on the far side. Ball sent back out of play again, though. Now at the 6-minute mark, remaining in the first half. Throw in by the Bombers. Broken up. Middle of the net. Pass sent well across the far sideline. Braccalarchi looking to get something going up the far side, or rather close side of the field. Ball sent out of bounds, though, by Ella Golick. Braccalarchi throw in. Pass up for Waskowitz. As Cristiano Price going to get things going for Westfield. Hannah Johnson clears this ball, though, out to the 30-yard line. Soja picks the ball up now for the Cardinals. Ali Soja looking to make a move towards the inside. As we have a corner kick now for the Cardinals. As I believe this will be taken by Haley Jodis. Jodis with the pass towards the middle, trying to find Braccalarchi. Before Westfield regroups with it and sends it out the far side of the field, out of bounds. Westfield throw in now, trying to get things going upfield. Sadie Grabowski can make something happen, though. Pope picks off the pass. For to send back up play. Braccalarchi trying to make something happen here at the 20-yard line. Pass it back off for Waskowitz. Waskowitz back for Braccalarchi. Back over for Shabelli. Shabelli along the far side, push to the side. Shabelli looking to keep the ball in play. This will go in favor of the Cardinals, though, with 3:40 remaining in regulation. Again, we are at a 1-1 standstill here. Rosati and Santinello with the goals here. 1-1 between the Bombers and the Cardinals so far here. Shots on goal 6-5 in favor of the Cardinals. Milo Dillard with the goal kick sent to the middle of the net before it is grabbed down by Morrissey. Bombers looking to make something happen back the other way. Price along the far side here, trying to upend Johnson. As this ball will be sent out of play with 2:47 remaining in regulation. Ball sent back upfield. Dillard looking inside. Finds Bracalarchi. Bracalarchi trying to find Dillard back for the pass. Instead, she finds Riley Provorov. And I believe this will be in favor of Westfield, as fans not liking the call here. So this will be an indirect kick here for Meredith Collini. Collini, long distance shot here. Doesn't have the length. Sent over the net of Eden Kornacki. So with 1:40 now remaining in the opening half. Still 1-1 apiece here. Hannah Johnson will take the kick out of the goal goal crease. Johnson, kick upfield. Trying to find Milo Dillard. Instead, Westfield comes back the other way. Santinello trying to make a move to the inside. Dillard looking upfield. Makes a move around one player and is trying to find Bracalarchi up the field for the pass. Instead, it is sent back off for Larson. Dillard upfield. Trying to find Bracalarchi. Bracalarchi along the close side of the field, supported by Roskowitz, as the official calls in favor of Westfield once again now. So Collini now is set to take the indirect kick again for Westfield. Headed down by Hannah Johnson, working back up the field now. Ella Bracalarchi. Bracalarchi, tap pass over for Waskowitz. Westfield looking to get it back into the zone, though, as Shabelli will send it up the close side of the field, where it'll be sent out of bounds. Final 10 seconds now remaining in regulation. 1-1 apiece. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, we'll break down to you what we saw in the opening half and what we hope to see in the second half here as time winds down. So we're at a 1-1 standstill here, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up, the Cardinal halftime. We'll break down what we saw and what we hope to see in the second half. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Champions Play here, live on Pope Prep. Cardinal halftime here, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you to Pope Francis Preparatory School live again. So a 1-1 matchup here between the Bombers and the Cardinals. Pope Francis got things started off. 10 minutes in, Lila Rosati with the rebound shot off of goaltender Olivia Morrissey to put Pope Francis up and draw first blood. But about 15 minutes later, with about 15 minutes remaining in the first half, it was Madeline Santinello on a penalty shot against Eden Kornacki that has tied this game up at 1-1 apiece. Westfield with a lot of offensive pressure here towards the end of the first half. So I think if you're Pope Francis here, you got to calm down just a little bit here. You had a good ozone opportunity going up the first 20 minutes of the half. You get shots to net, you crash the net, and eventually you'll get some of the rebounds home here. Shots on goal right now, 7-5 in favor of Pope Francis here. Kornacki, good square to the shots here, but unfortunately the one penalty kick that did go in would put this game tied at 1-1 apiece. As that will just about do it, ladies and gentlemen, here, as we are tied 1-1 apiece. When we come back, the second half of regulation here, live on the second game of Family Night, when we return. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about ready for the second half of regulation here for the second and final game of Family Night here live on Pope Prep. 1-1 the scoring so far, as it has been Rosati and Santinello. A goal apiece here as the lights are out now here in West Springfield in the opening minute of play in the second half. Pope Francis, as we said before, a little bit lacking on the ozone opportunities late into this game. Or rather, late into the first half, should say. It was a good opening 20 minutes, but after that, it would all go downhill here, and Westfield would gain a lot of offensive zone pressure, and they would ultimately capitalize on a penalty kick. Diller looking to make way to the middle of the net. Shot save made by Morrissey. As a minute into the second half, Pope already out with a hot start, but goaltender Olivia Morrissey with a good save here. Keep things tied up at 1-1 apiece. Westfield now looking to go back the other way. Try to get some ozone time going. Kendall O'Brien leaves the pass over to Meredith Collini. Collini up for Francis Borgatti. Borgatti. Pass over. Westfield looking to make something happen here. They are called offsides, though. Again, first game of the season for Westfield and second game of the season for Pope Francis. Already with a 1-0 record to start off, so certainly a solid start. Pope coming back the other way now. Waskowitz, low shot inside as Morrissey off to the far side. No rush at all to make that save. As O'Brien will take the kick now out of the goal, leaving it up for French. French ball out of play now. It will get thrown in for Westfield by Belvacqua. So we'll now go for Pope Francis. Eden Murray. Throw in. Pope regains possession, though. Hannah Johnson. Dangerous pass there as Westfield was pressuring on the ball. Pass up for Sophie Samard. Samard looking inside, trying to find Dillard. Westfield, though, back onto the play. Westfield looking to come back the other way. French. A little bit of a move there. Trying to get something going. Back to Bargatti, rather. French. Towards the middle, looking for O'Brien. O'Brien. Lead pass off for Grabowski. Grabowski upended there in the middle by Sophie Samard. Dillard looking far side in. Trying to find Waskowitz. Waskowitz trying to find a burst of speed and get to the net. As she'll round over to the corner with it. Waskowitz leaves the pass off over for Brennan. Brennan trying to find Waskowitz down low again. Nothing would go for her, though. Dangerous pass there. Westfield now coming back the other way. Santinello cutting to the middle. Clark. Santinello still with the ball. Has Clark cutting middle. Santinello trying to fire a shot off, but it wouldn't go for her in the opening 5 minutes. So back and forth action here both ways for both Pope Francis and for Westfield High School. As down on the play now, I believe, could be Sophie Samard. As, yes, heading off the field now, rather, is Samard and defenseman Shabeli. Pope Francis looking middle. Wazowski trying to find a play, something get going in the middle. Dillard trying to give herself a self-pass before the play is broken up by Soja. Pope now trying to work over to the side. Waskowitz over to Dillard. Dillard trying to move to the middle. Dillard upended. Westfield trying to get a play going both ways, as Westfield will regain possession of the ball here. Fans not liking the call here. Nearly 5 minutes into the second half of play. Pass broken up in the middle by Ali Soja. Soja over to Dillard. Dillard will take it up the middle. Milo Dillard taking down the play, though. Trying to leave the pass over for Rosati. Rosati leaves it back over for Ramirez. Ramirez trying to get the shot inside back for Soja. Instead, it'll be sent out along the sidelines. Over for Brennan. Brennan trying to make something happen, force an inside pass. Westfield, though, will come back the other way with it. 34-25 now remaining in the second half. Waskowitz trying to get a pass up for Rosati here at the 20-yard line. Westfield with some good defense by Kendall O'Brien, though. And she steers that ball towards the outside line. Now, as ball's put back in play, Mila Dillard trying to make a move to the middle and fire off a shot. Dillard, shot blocked there by Westfield. And it should have been a handball called, as it was a deflection off the, I believe, forearm of O'Brien. But Pope not getting the calls going their way, as this ball is sent out of play now with 33-15 remaining in regulation. Rosati, pressure on the ball. Westfield looking to come back up the other way with it. Meredith Collini. Collini looking to make something happen. Back the other way. Ford is picked off by Grabowski. Santinello still one goal under her belt so far. So Santinello and Rosati with both goals so far. Shot block there made by Peyton Ramirez. As now Santinello down the play. And Pope Francis turning back the other way. Dillard trying to make the inside pass to Rosati. Rosati with a little bit of a burst of speed up the far side of the field. Leaves the pass off over for Brennan. And the shot is sailed just wide. But Santinello slow to get up for the Westfield Bombers. As I believe she could be headed off the field. So Santinello off the field for the Bombers with their only goal tonight. Coming onto the field, Allison Cabrera. Starting out of the D zone now for the Bombers. O'Brien, pass up, picked off, I believe, by Brennan. Brennan looking to make an inside lane, trying to find Rosati. Wouldn't go for her, though. Pass picked off by Lily Clark. Ball thrown in now. As Brennan said to give the pass back up over for Soja. Rosati trying to put pressure on the ball. Force Westfield to cough it up. Instead, it will be sent back upfield for Cristiano Price. Price looking in the middle, trying to find Pryor. Good defensive play, though, made by Termel. Termel, pass off over for Dillard. Dillard upfield for Waskowitz. Shot, she scores! Rylan Waskowitz. It was a good defensive start here from Termel over to Dillard, and Waskowitz finishes it for the Cardinals' second goal of the game. So Pope Francis regains the lead here. And just like that, Pope is back in front with a 2-1 lead here. Goals from Rosati and Waskowitz to put Pope Francis up 2-1 in this game so far. Dillard now along the 20-yard line. Looking to make a move to the middle, trying to fire a shot off as she faked it. Dillard still with possession. Pass off over for Waskowitz. Waskowitz shot. Save made there by Morrissey. Rebound picked up by Dillard. I believe, though, this may have been offsides. As not sure what the official was ruling here, but he will go over and talk with Cardinals head coach Brett Dillard. As time will stop here with 29:33 remaining in the second half. O'Brien on the back half for the Bombers, looking to get something going here. Down 2-1 here to the Cardinals. Good passing sequence there. Golick, pass picked off though by Termel. Termel looking to move upfield. Tries to find Waskowitz. Waskowitz already with one goal. Along the far sideline. Trying to make a move to the middle. Waskowitz fan on the shot, but taken down on the play. Fans looking for a call. Unfortunately, they won't get it, though. Termel. Booted back upfield, trying to find Waskowitz again. Instead, Bargatti will take it for Westfield and send it out of harm's way. No, nothing. So corner kick now for Pope Francis. Good opportunity to go up 2 goals here. Milo Dillard with the corner kick. Pope Francis already up 2-1 the scoring so far. Dillard could seal the deal here with one more goal at 28 minutes. Dillard, long shot, headed off to the side as it was Maeve Termel cutting to the net. And that deflection just went over the net just by a little bit, not by much at all. So Westfield will gain possession in the D zone. O'Brien, the pass up looking for Bergotti, rather Golick. Cardinals, ball sent out of play. Jadis, upfield for Rosati. Rosati takes it back now for the Cardinals. Rosati back for Jadis. Jadis trying to get the pass upfield for Waskowitz. Taken down on the play, though, Ali Soja. Rosati trying to make pressure go for her way in favor of the Cardinals. Jadis with the throw-in, looking upfield for Waskowitz. Waskowitz trying to find Soja. Before she's taken down on the play by Waskowitz. And this will be Westfield possession here. O'Brien. Kick up all the way to the 30 line of the Pope D zone. Termel looking to clear it out to Dillard. Dillard trying to find someone looking far side, perhaps Waskowitz. Passed a little too long, though. And Morrissey will get the save. Morrissey right now, 10 saves out of 12 shots. Kornacki, 4 out of 5 shots. Westfield looking to go back the other way. Ella Golick along the close side of the field. Trying to find a middle lane. Find Pryor cutting there. Johnson. Ball stolen away. Westfield still with possession. Grabowski looking middle. Stolen away though. Waskowitz working back upfield. Has Rosati cutting middle. Waskowitz already with 1 goal under her belt so far. Shot blocked there by O'Brien of the Bombers. Waskowitz throwing to Rosati. Rosati, pass back for Termel. Termel will take it herself. Maeve Termel, dart up the field, looking inside for Mila Dillard. Dillard trying to get pass off to the middle. Trying to create some room and space for herself. Pass over for Rosati with a clear space in on goal. Shot save made, though, by Olivia Morrissey. .24:30 now remaining in regulation. Pope Francis still up 2-1 here. Goals coming from Waskowitz, freshman forward, and Rosati, junior forward. The 1 goal for Westfield, Santinello. Penalty kick on Eden Kornacki here. Westfield now with an indirect kick. Good opportunity to get bodies to the net. Headed out, though. Mila Dillard trying to pick up the pass. Westfield coming back in, though. A burst of speed up the middle. Pryor trying to fire a shot. Deflected, though. And it is blocked by Jadis. Jadis still with it. Sends it out the close side of the field. Out of bounds. Sending it well out of harm's way. Regains possession for Pope, trying to make a move to the middle. Has Dillard cutting middle. Soja along the far side, taking down the play. No call there for Pope Francis. 22:47 remaining in regulation now. Kick here from the sidelines coming in now from Waskowitz. Looking inside, trying to find Rosati. Pass blocked down by Morrissey. Waskowitz throw in, trying to find an inside cutting Ali Soja. Trammell, boot out to the middle. Trying to get the pass off for Waskowitz. Dillard, second line of defense. Has the ball up the sidelines now, trying to push to the middle. Ford is sent out of play by Bargatti of the Bombers. Waskowitz, throw in. Down low for Rosati. Rosati, trying to get the pass over from Mila Dillard. Instead it finds Waskowitz. Waskowitz, upended by Westfield. Westfield trying to come back the other way. Golick trying to make a pass over to the middle. Force broken up by Ali Soja. Soja, far side for Waskowitz. Waskowitz trying to find the middle lane. Find Ali Soja or Brasilarchi. Westfield, though, again with some good defense here. As they will get the throw in. Bargatti, throw in, picked up by Soja. Soja over for Rosati. Westfield just looking to clear it out of their own end. Trammell, upfield, finds Soja. Soja looking far side for Brasilarchi. Soja, instead trying to find Waskowitz. Headed out of the air by Jadis. Soja back over for Ramirez. Ramirez, Dillard. Samard looking upfield for Brasilarchi. Brasilarchi down the far side of the field trying to keep the ball in play. Would not go for her. And now it'll be a kick for O'Brien out of the goal mound. Let's go Pope, the chant now from the crowd here. Student section neon themed out. Soja breaks up the play over for Dillard. Dillard with a move to the inside. Dillard with a little bit of space trying to fire a shot off, blocked by Morrissey. Mila Dillard with a good chance to up Pope's lead to 3-1, but Morrissey again square to the ball with a good save. Corner kick now for Mila Dillard. Looking far side, trying to find Maeve Trammell. Instead, this one will head out of bounds. With 18:35 remaining in regulation. Ball along the far side now. Rosati looking at something going for Pope Francis. Ball sent out of play by the Bombers, so this will be Pope possession here. Could it be a corner kick is the question. No, it'll be a throw-in. Brasilarchi inside, trying to find Waskowitz. Ball still kept in. Waskowitz trying to make a play to the middle of the field. Taken down on the play, though, is Mila Dillard. As this will be Westfield possession now. So again, those of you just tuning in, 2-1 the score so far. Goals coming from Lila Rosati and Rylan Waskowitz for Pope Francis. And the one goal for the Bombers, Madeline Santinello. Santinello with a penalty kick. Pope Francis would get the lead, though, courtesy of Layla Rosati. Maddie Santinello would tie it up at 1-1 apiece with a penalty kick. And then early here in the second half, it would be Rylan Waskowitz with a goal that would put Pope Francis up what is now 2-1 in the remaining 17 minutes of this game so far. Pope Francis looking to go 2-0 on the season. Again, win versus Douglas 3-2. That was on the road here. Westfield with their first game this season against Pope Francis as they look to start off strong, but unfortunately that may not be the case for them tonight as Westfield up 2-1 so far, and Pope has not let up with the pressure. So a good effort by the Cardinals to keep things going on the offensive side of things. As I believe being subbed off the field now is Ryan Levisk. And back onto the field for the Bombers, Sadie Grabowski. Ball thrown back into play now for Westfield as they look to get something going in their favor here on the offensive side of things. Pope Francis has been all offense here. Definitely heard the wake-up call. A good ozone presence here to start it off. And Westfield has not had much of an answer. Rosati pressured on for the Cardinals. Pass up made by Ramirez. Ramirez looking inside the middle for Waskowitz. Waskowitz with a pass. Far side shot. She had the entire far side open, but she just missed it over the crossbar here. As what could have put Pope up 3-1 with a shot just sailed over the net. Kick now. Rosati trying to head it back into the Pope O-zone. Dillard picks up the pass over for Waskowitz. Waskowitz looking inside, trying to find Dillard or Brennan cutting middle. Headed back into the zone by Maeve Turmel. Turmel back over for Dillard. Dillard down low for Soja. Soja upended on by the Westfield defense of Kalini. Westfield looking to come back the other way with it now. Good defensive play there made by Brennan as she sends the ball out of the zone. Rosati back up the close side of the field. Lila Rosati already with one goal under her belt. Pass up for Waskowitz. Waskowitz trying to find an inside lane. Rosati best for Waskowitz. Inside. Over for Ramirez. Ramirez trying to find Bracalarchi down low. Westfield, though, upended on the play, courtesy of Brennan. Johnson back on defense. Upfield for Ramirez. Ramirez looking close side for Brennan. Brennan inside trying to find, I believe it was Waskowitz. Throw in now along the far side. Dillard trying to fire a shot to the middle. Was deflected, but a good save made by Olivia Morrissey. As that is her 14th stop of the night. But unfortunately, she has let in 2 goals, and that is what has been the difference maker here for Pope Francis. Santinello looking inside, trying to find a cutting Golick. Golick slow shot. Kornacki square to the ball as she made the save, but it quickly was cleared out by Termel. Final 13 minutes now remaining in the game. Rosati looking to keep it in. Westfield looking to get the tying goal here. Dillard looking to move it upfield. Dillard throw in now. Waskowitz trying to make a play happen. Look to the middle for Rosati. Instead, she leaves it back for Hannah Johnson. Pope already with some good defense here. That was the one shot that Eden Kornacki has faced this half here. So shots on goal right now. 16-6 in favor of Pope Francis, though. Santinello looking to come back the other way. Far side shot looking for the right top corner as it was sailed just wide of the net. As I believe we have a timeout taken by Pope Francis. So we'll step aside here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 the score when we come back. The remaining 11... Blaskowitz looking to keep it in for Pope Francis. Blaskowitz picks up the ball now, throwing it in. Looking over for Ali Soja. Soja with a little bit of time and space, trying to make a diving play there as it will be cleared out of harm's way. Ramirez looked to pick it up on the far side, though. Braccalarchi. Pope working the D. Hannah Johnson, long shot, as this will be an easy save made by Olivia Morrissey. Termel, pass back up, looking over for, I believe it was Ramirez, but Wazowski. Pass back up, O'Brien, as it was deflected off by Dillard. And this will be a throw-in for Westfield. Dillard. Kick out to the middle. Sent back up by Belvacqua. As the ball is sent out of play now, as a little bit of confusion off on the sidelines. As we may have a player down on the field, as it is number 10, Francis Bargatti. Ball sent back into play, though, by Rogowski. Throw in for Westfield. Dillard set to pick it up. We're going to drive to the middle. Says she cuts back. Looking up, trying to find Lila Rosati. Pass picked off, though. Santinello trying to make something happen for the Bombers. She's upended, though. Pass picked off again by Golick. Golick trying to make a move to the middle. Pope scrambling a little bit in their own D zone here. Grabowski. Pass over for Santinello. Santinello with a burst of speed trying to find an inside lane. Maybe fire a shot off as it's sent out just off the side of Eden Kornacki. Shots on goal 7-17 in favor of the Cardinals. 2 have gone in for Pope Francis. Only 1 for Westfield. As they look to turn the tide, though, here. French look at a good opportunity here. Punt it all the way out to the middle. Westfield immediately, though, pressure back into the zone. Soldier looking to get it out of harm's way. Force picked off by Golick. Golick looking in middle. Trying to find Clark. Instead, it is Halfman. Rosati working her way up. Pushed down to the ground. No call there. As both benches looking off. Pope looking for a call, but they won't get it. And Coach Brett Dillard given a yellow card here. As he is not happy with the call made after Rosati was pushed to the ground. So under 8 remaining in the second half here. Westfield piling on the pressure now. Throw in from Belvacqua. Westfield back with pressure. Belvacqua looking in, looking for an area to throw. Finds down lane, looking for Maeve Termel. Santinello looked to fire a low shot off and said Kornacki will scoop it up out of bounds. 7:30 now remaining in regulation. Termel, long distance pass out for Rosati. Westfield, though, immediately with pressure back on. Halfman looking to make a move up the close side of the field. Termel trying to make a good defensive play as there was a block there. Jadis looking to put pressure on. Stop Santinello. Santinello pushed out of bounds. As she'll take the throw in, looking inside for Pryor. Pryor trying to fire a shot off. Westfield still with possession here. Shot save made by Kornacki. But Pope scrambling here in their own D zone late in the game here. As it was a shot from French. Westfield, Pope again unable to clear it out. As Halfman trying to keep it in for the Bombers. Westfield really is fighting the clock here. Belvacqua looking to get the pass in for Pryor. Turmel looking to get it out of the defensive zone here, as I believe this will be Pope possession. As Turmel will take the kick at the corner of Kornacki's goaltending box. 6 minutes now remaining in regulation. Turmel upfield looking for Dillard. Says she finds Rosati. Rosati looking to take it back. Upfield trying to find Waskowitz. Waskowitz keeps the ball in play. Waskowitz looking for Soja middle. Instead she finds Brennan on the far side of the corner. 5:30 now remaining in regulation. Ball still in play. Brennan looking to make a play. Instead she sent out of bounds. But Westfield with a little bit of urgency here in this final 10 minutes here. Still plenty of time on the clock, but the clock will also be the greatest enemy of the Bombers right now. Down 1 goal with 5 minutes remaining in regulation. All Pope has to do really is another goal would seal this deal, but also just look to kill the clock here. We're going to make a move to the middle is Brennan. Instead, I believe it is picked up by Dillard. Dillard looking to fire a low, or rather far side shot off, as that sails just over the net. So play stopped here at 4:45 remaining in regulation. O'Brien set to take the kick out of Morrissey's goal box. O'Brien pass up. Rosati trying to pick it off. Turmel upfield trying to find Brassalargi. Brassalargi picks the pass off, though. Westfield trying to get it out of their own zone. Molly King trying to get the pass upfield for Westfield. Samar with a good aggressive D play there. Westfield, though, still relentless with the offensive pressure here. Belvacqua looking to get it upfield. Though it's picked off by Jadis. 4:05 now remaining in regulation. Ramirez. Over for Rosati, who was up and on the play and is sent out of bounds. Westfield, though, pressure already out of the zone. Santinello looking to get upfield. Rosati plays it back for Trammell. Trammell looking to move it upfield. As Santinello down the play again here for the Bombers. As I believe this is the second time this game that we have seen Santinello down the play for Westfield. Throw in by Jadis. Jadis with the throw in. Looking upfield. Trying to find Samard. It's not a play though. So goaltender Olivia Morrissey will more than likely get the kick here. So O'Brien with the kick out of Morrissey's goal mound. 2:34 remaining in regulation. Does Pope Francis hold on and secure their second victory of the evening, or rather of the season? Or does Westfield get their first game tie versus Pope Francis, or very well a win here? 2 goals in 2 minutes and 40 seconds is certainly possible, but it is a long shot of a chance here. And for those of you tuning in later, we have the Cardinal postgame. We'll break down what we saw and what we will see in the upcoming week as far as games for the boys and girls team, as well as the sports around the clock here. O'Brien, pass up, broken up by Waskowitz. Waskowitz gonna get something going for Pope here on the offensive side of things. Soja, step back, leaves the pass off for Ramirez. Soja still going to put pressure on Westfield. Ball cleared out of harm's way by Brennan. 2:15 now remaining in regulation. Westfield, though, back up the far sideline. Golick looking middle. Trying to give the pass off over for Cabrir. Before the ball is cleared out by Ramirez. And this will head out of play. And we are on the 2-minute mark, which means we are on official time here. So 2-1 the score for Pope Francis. Those of you that did not tune in, 0-0 tie for boys versus Westside. And right now at a 2-1 game for Pope Francis. Goals right now from Waskowitz and Rosati for Pope Francis. And Santinello with the 1 goal on a penalty kick shot for the Bombers, as we have a collision on the far side of the field. Dillard looking to make the break of the pass there. As we have a sub coming onto the field for Westfield. Meredith Kalina onto the field. Coming off the field now, Kaylin Halfman. So what would soon be probably the final minute of regulation here As we can hear the whistle any second now. 2-1 Pope Francis leads, as they will more than likely conclude here and go 2-0 on the season. As clock winding down now. Final last plays here for Pope Francis. Hannah Johnson looking to send it out to the side, and Pope Francis hangs on by a final score of 2-1. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinal postgame coming up live in a few seconds. A 2-1 Pope Francis would win this game, as they are now 2-0 on the season, and Westfield starts off 0-1. It was a good effort, not only on offense, but on defense too, for Pope Francis. Eden Kornacki stopping 7 out of 8 shots, and goaltender Olivia Morrissey on the other end for Westfield, stopping 15 out of 17. Good performances for both. Unfortunately, though, for Morrissey and the Bombers, Pope Francis would come out on top today. So 2-1, they would win this game. Waskowitz and Rosati both with a goal apiece for Pope Francis, and Santinello with the penalty kick goal for Westfield to what would what would tie the game, but then it would be Waskowitz with the game-winning goal. So that will just about do it. Sports that we have upcoming the next week. We'll have boys soccer versus East Long Meadow at 7 versus, or rather, Tuesday, East Long Meadow Varsity will be playing at 7 o'clock, and Wednesday, girls soccer versus South Hadley at 4. Be sure to turn in for both of those games. As this is Don Percy here, the voice of the Cardinals, saying so long from Springfield. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have a nice night.